Hello friends, welcome to my channel Math Realization. On this episode we are going to discuss on the topic sets and the questions remaining from the previous episode. So here we will start with question number 6. So let's start our class.
In question number 6, so solution of 6. So while solving question number 6, you have to be very careful, and it says 40% of students pass in mathematics only, okay, only M is given, and 30% pass in science only, okay, 30% pass in science only, and only S is given, 10% student fail in both subjects. So complement again the question. First the question says about pass in maths and science, and then it says about 10% fail in maths, both subjects. Means fail in both subjects means complement is given as question changes from positive to negative, okay. So you have to keep in mind, and then we have to let here. So before solving the question, let M, mathematics M and science is represented by S. Let M and S represents the percentage of represents the sets of percentage of students who passed in math or mathematics or maths and science respectively. Then in the first case we have to find the number of first write the given part, that is NU given. NU is always how much? 100, because in the case of percentage NU is always 100, and 30% passed in 40% passed in mathematics, so NM is how much? 40%, and only M, only passed in mathematics only, so it is N only, not NM, it is N only M, because question says passed in mathematics only. So in science only is how much? 30%. In this way you have to write the given. And 10% student fail in both subjects. So failed in both means question changes from positive to negative, from pass to fail. So we have given that M union S, it is complement. So complement part is 10%. Now in the first case you have to, anything else given? Nothing given, and you have to pass the percent of you have to find the percent of student passed in both subjects. So both subject means N M intersection S equal to what? In case of double I, in mathematics, passed in mathematics means NM, you have to find NM, okay. And at the last you have to represent it with Venn diagram. So represent it in Venn diagram. So now we have to solve it. So here we will start from first. To find the intersection, I already told you, to find the intersection you must know union, otherwise you are unable to find the intersection. So to find union, N M union S, because we have complement, so we can find the union, it is NU minus N M union S complement. So A union B, we can use the formula for A union B is NU minus N A union B complement, okay. So it is 100 minus how much? Complement is 10. Therefore union is 90%. So you have to write here or, because you are solving these steps. Or now we will find union, and now you can use the formula of we are going to find the intersection, but here only is given, only m and only m and n only s is given. So what we will do, we will use the formula of only to find the intersection. So again we have the formula for A union B is what? A union B is n only A plus n only B. So B, here B is S and plus n A intersection B. So A union B is n only A plus n only B plus n M intersection S. So from this we can get the value of intersection. So if you keep it here and we have to take these on left side, so it becomes like this, or n m union s minus n only m minus n only s equal to n m intersection s. So you can find it like this. So union we have just here 90% minus only is how much? N only m is 40 and n only s is 30, and then we can get the n m intersection s. Or this is how much? 90. These two are added, they become minus 70. So 90 minus 70 is how much? 20%. Yeah, 20% equal to n m intersection s. So we can find, you can use this formula when only part is given, we can use this formula to find the intersection. So 20% is the intersection. And in double I, this is the first part. Now we have to find nm. Second, so in nm, how we can find nm? So nm is n only m plus intersection. We all know nm is how much? N only m plus n m intersection s, which is equal to 40, yeah, plus 20 is 60%. nm is 60%, means who are passed in mathematics is 60%. And at the last we will draw the Venn diagram. So draw the Venn diagram here. Okay, and use scale. Always use compass to draw the circles. Okay, and here this is for mathematics M, and S is science and intersection part. So what's the intersection part? It is 20%. Always start with the, this is 20%. Okay, always start with the intersection. So this part is n only m. N only m is given 40. Okay, and n only s, this part is n only s, this part only, this part is only n only s, this part is n only s. So how much it is? It is 30%. And complement is given, complement is 10%, so it is outside. And don't forget to write the u, it represents the universal set u. So this is the figure for Venn diagram. Okay, Venn diagram. So in this way, that's your answer is completed. But you have forgotten, we have to write the conclusion part also. Don't forget to write the conclusion part. So what's your conclusion? Hence, I don't have a space here, I will write here. Hence what you have found, intersection means student pass in both subjects. Hence the percentage of students passed in both subjects is how much? Yeah, how much we have found here? 20%, yes, and the percentage of students and the percentage of students who passed in mathematics or maths is 60%. So that's your conclusion, and this question is completed. Okay, I hope you understand this question solution. Okay, so let's move on. Question number 7. So while solving question number 7, I have to explain the question first. So if you see the question, or if you read the question, question says 65% like folk songs, okay, and 50% like modern songs, and 30 liked both songs. Okay, folk song, modern song, and both songs, means intersection is given 30%, but here 450 did not like both songs. Okay, so here the question is in percent and number. So this question number 7 is a little bit different from other questions we have solved up to now. So this type of question is little bit different, or little bit difficult from other questions. So first percentage given, and then in number is given, like who don't like both the songs. So you have to change, later you have to change the percent into numbers, and question says total number of people participated in the survey. You have to find the NU in number. Okay, and students who like folk songs only, N only F, you have to find N only F, and in triple I you have to find Venn diagram, or sorry, you have to draw the Venn diagram. So here let's represent the set with some letters. Let for F, let F and M represents the set of people who like folk songs and modern songs, folk and modern songs respectively. Then what we can write? We can write like NU. For in the case of percentage, NU is 100%. NU is 100%, but in I number we have to find NU in number, not in percent. So in the case of percentage it is 100. NF is how much? 65. M is how much? NM is 50. Liked both songs, 30% like both songs, means N F intersection M is given, which is how much? 30%. And who did not like is given in number, not in the percentage. So let's write it also. N F union M complement is, this is given in number, not in percentage. So don't be confused. Okay, these are in percentage given, this is not in percentage, this is in number. So we have to find find total number of participants in the survey. We have to find NU in number. Okay, second case we have to find folk songs only, N only F, and third we have to draw the Venn diagram. Okay, so here what we have to do is, first we will find any universal set, we have to find union and then we have to find the complement, then only we can get this NU. So let's find the union first. So here, okay, in this type of questions we have to find in percentage, then we have to change it into numbers. So how we will change it into numbers, I will explain in the solution. So here n, let's find the union first, because NU is F union M plus complement of F union M. So we have to find union first. So it is how much? We are finding it in percent first. We are finding it in percentage. Is NF plus NM minus NF intersection M. So it is, they are, all of them are in percentage. So we are not solving it in number now. Then it becomes how much? 115 minus 30, which is 85% here. So we have found union, and now we will find the complement. If we can find the union, we can find the complement also. Then, or now we have to find, we are finding it in complement in percentage. Is how much? NU minus NF union M. Yeah, this is our formula. A union B complement is NU minus N A union B. So NU is, in the case of percentage, it is always 100. So we are using the percentage here. We are finding it in percentage, so it is 100 minus 85. So how much it is? It is how much? Yeah, 15%. Okay, so complement is also given here, and in the form of percentage, and complement is given in the form of number also. So these two quantity must be equal. So you have to let total number of persons be X. So you can write NU as X. So let NU be X, say, or you can let here like this, say N equal to X. So here how you can write it here. Then 15% of X is 450. These two are equal. Equal means total, 15% of total. This is total, is not it? X is total, NU is total. 15% of total is 450. So in this way we can find the value of X. So it is 15 by 100 times X is 450. So our X equal to how much? 450. When it goes on right side, it is on multiplication, it is on numerator, and 15 comes to the denominator. Sorry, 15, not 100, 15. Okay, so 15 times 1, 3 times 45. So X equal to 3000. Therefore X equal to 3000. So this is the total number of participants. And double I, in the case of double I, it says to find N only F. So N only F, before finding N only F, we have to find NF, because all of them are in percentage. NF is given in percentage like 65, but we have to find their numbers, number of people. Question says to find, in double I it says to find the number of people, number. So don't find it in percentage, we have to find it in number. So what is given? How we can find it? We have to find the NF first. So NF is how much? NF is 65% of what? Percent of X, or you can write percentage here, or I have directly written like this, 65% of X, or 65% of 3000, because we have find the value of X. So 20 cancel out, yeah, 0, 15, 19. So total NF is 1950. And to find n only f in number, we have to find the intersection part also. So in the given part, intersection part is 30%. If you see at the top, intersection part is how much? Yeah, intersection part is here 30%. So we can use that also to find the intersection in number. Then NF intersection M, because we need NF and N intersection part, F intersection M part, to find the N only F, okay. So intersection part is how much? Intersection part is 30%. Yeah, 30% of 3000, or you can write here x, same thing. So it is 30 by 100 times 3000. So 20 cancel out, remaining is 3 times 3 9, and 20 900. Yeah, so therefore therefore N only F is how much? NF minus N F intersection M. So which is, now we can find, we have found their values. So 1950 minus 900, so the result is 1050. This is your result. So now you have to draw the Venn diagram also. And so draw the Venn diagram first, then we will write the conclusion part. So let's draw the Venn diagram at the top here. So the Venn diagram is like this. And I will do this scale. So here, folk songs F, modern song is M, universal set is U, and yeah, either you can write it in number or either you can write it in percent. So if we are going to write in percent, let's say here intersection is 30% and F is 65. So 65 minus how much? 65 minus 30, because 30 is already here. 65 minus 30 is 35% here. Similarly M is 50, so 50 minus 30 is already here, so it is 20, and only M is 20%. And complement part, so how much? We have not found the complement part, so or we can find the complement part here, 15%. See, this is the complement part, it is 15%. In this way your Venn diagram is completed. So figure here is of Venn diagram. Yeah, and now write the conclusion part. What's your conclusion part? We will write the conclusion part as hence first we have found total number, is not it? Total number of people participated in survey, hence the total number of people participated in the survey how much? 3000. And second case is what? Who like folk songs only, and the number of people who like folk songs only are how much? 1050. Yes, so that's your result or conclusion. In this way we can solve 7 number. So this is a special type of question where both the question is both in percentage and numbers are given. So you have to solve in this way. Okay, so I hope you understand. Let's move on. Question number 8. So question number 8 is a little bit different from other questions, because here the ratio is given. Like if you read the question, out of 100 students, in a group of 100 students, a ratio of geography and sociology is given. So 3:5 is given. If 30 of them like both the subjects, and both the subjects means intersection is given, and 10 of them like none of the subjects, complement. 10 is complement of geography and sociology, complement. And you have to draw a Venn diagram. Then first draw the Venn diagram, then only find who like geography only and who like sociology only. So let's see how we can solve this. So this is little bit different from other questions, because the question is in the form of ratio. So this is another important question that most of the students are confused in this question. So I am going to solve it. So let Z and S represents the set of students who like geography and sociology respectively. Then the given is, what's the given here? NU, total number of students is given 100, and ratio is given, the ratio of NG who like geography and who like sociology. The ratio is given, number is not given. Number and ratio is totally different thing. Okay, so this is the ratio. And another thing given is intersection. As the question says 30 of them like both, so G intersection S is like both of them is 30. And another thing given, that is 10 of them like none of the subjects, none. So they don't like any subject, so they are complement. And G union S complement is 10. So now in the first case you have to draw the Venn diagram. Second you have to first you have to draw the Venn diagram, and in the first case you have to find and only Z, because who like, question asks to find who likes geography only, and in second case it says to find sociology only, here like this. Then now we can solve it. Like first we have to draw the Venn diagram, so let's draw its Venn diagram first. So here what we can do, this is the Venn diagram, and in this Venn diagram what we can do is we can write Z geography, sociology, this is the universal set, and see we have to write like this. Intersection is 30 given here, this is intersection 30, and complement is 10, and we don't know the value of this. So we have to let first let NZ equal to 3x. So if this is not the exact value, 3 is not the exact value, NG upon NS is, this is the ratio, so we will let NG as 3x and NS as 5x. So in this way we have to draw the Venn diagram here. NG is N only G, this is N only G part, we have to write 3x minus 30 because 30 is already here. So this only part is total 3x, total is 3x minus 30. So this total is how much? 5x. So n only s part is 5x minus 30. So this is your Venn diagram. By using it, you have to find the unknown values. This is Venn diagram. Okay, so this is our given and we have drawn the Venn diagram. Now we will find the only g and only s. So first here I number, before finding only g we have to find what? Ng, is not it? As intersection is here, so if you find union by using intersection, we will find n only z. So here now we can find it n z union s. G union s is how much? Nu minus complement, because we have formula for A union B is Nu minus Na union B complement. So it is Nu is 100 minus complement is 10. So union is 90, is not it? Union is 90. But again we have to find intersection. We will use the formula of what? Sorry, not find the intersection. We have to find z. We have to find ng and ns first. So here or now, as we have let ng and ns as x, 3x and 5x, so we can use the formula like this, and ng union s is equal to ng plus ns minus n z intersection s. By using this formula, we have to find the value of x, then only we get ng and ns. So this is 90, or ng is 3x, this is 5x, minus intersection is 30, or I will take this 30 on left side. 90 plus 30 equal to 3 plus 5 is 8x, or this is how much? 120 equal to 8x, or x equal to, x is 120 by 8. So therefore 120 by 8 is how much? 15. I just cut it. 4 times 2, 4 times 3, so 15. Yeah, 2 times 15 is, so 15 equal to x. So therefore x equal to 15. If we have found the value of x, but we need the value of ng to find n only g. If we did not find total ng, so this is ng here, see on the Venn diagram, ng is this one. This circle represents the set of students who like geography. So now what we will do, we have to find ng first, then only we get n only g. Then, or ng equal to how much? 3x. We have found the value of x, so it is 15. 3 times 15 is 45. Therefore n only g is how much? Yes, we have the value for n only g, which is 30, which is 15. Yes, so we have found the value for n only g. So now it's easier for us because we have already found the value of x. So now it is easier for us to find the value of ns. So in double I, ns is 5x. So we can get the value like this. It is 75. So but question asks to find the value of n only s. So or then n only s is how much? By using ns we can find n only s. Then and only S is ns minus n z intersection s, which is ns is 75 minus intersection is how much? Intersection is already given 30, yes, which becomes 45. So that's your result here and here. So now write the conclusion part. So conclusion is hence number of students who like geography only, hence the number of students who like geography only is or are how much? Geography only 15, and or you can write here and the number of students, second part is n only s, so we have to find n only s. So number of students who like what? Sociology only are how much? 45. So that's your result. In this way you can get the result, or here we can, by using the Venn diagram, we can directly write it as 5x minus 30. Okay, so if you directly get, after getting the value of x, you can directly find n only s as 5x minus 30 and n only z as 3x minus 30. In that way also, that is another way to solve, to find the value of n only z and n only s. So that's your result, and we have found and we have written the conclusion here. So that's it, question number 8. Now let's move on, question number 9. Okay, before solving the question number 9, I will explain the question. As question says, out of 50 students, it is NU. Let's complete the question first, then only we will write it as NU. 10 like maths means but not science. 10 like maths but not science means what? It is the only part given, it is n only m. Okay, 15 students like science but not maths, it means only science is given, and 10 students like neither of the subjects. Neither means yes, complement is given there, and then we have to show it in Venn diagram, and we have to find the ratio. Okay, this is little bit different, and you have to find the ratio here of who like maths to students who like science. Okay, let's solve it. First let's write the let part. Let m and s represents the number, represents the set, not number, represents the set of students who like math or maths and science respectively. Okay, then what is the NU? NU here is 50, and like maths but not science, so like maths but not science is n only m, which is 10, and like science but not math, is n only s part, that is 15, isn't it? And 10 students like neither of the subject, means they are not liking any subject, so that is complement, n m union s complement part is how much? 10. So I will explain this from the Venn diagram also. Okay, first, because we are in the first case, we have to draw the Venn diagram. Okay, so and this is our subsets of universal set U. We will draw like this. Yeah, so this is your Venn diagram, and here M, mathematics, science. This is universal set U, and complement 10. Okay, so here we have to, intersection is not given, so we have to write it as X. And question says this, like students who like math but not science. So this part, see, this is the part students who like maths and don't like science, because these students, these X students, like science also. They like math and science also, because it is in S also, this X part. So who like maths only are 10. So who like maths but not science means this part, and who like science but not math is this part. So this part is how much? This is 15. Okay, this is 15. So in this way you have to understand the question. And in the first I number you have to draw the Venn diagram. Yeah, we have drawn it. You have to draw the Venn diagram. And in the second you have to find the ratio of students, okay, who like maths to ratio to the number of students who like science, like this, equal to what? You have to find this one. You have to find the ratio. So to find ratio, first we have to find these two, NM and NS, then only we can get the ratio, okay, as we have drawn the Venn diagram already. So let's solve it. So here we are solving for two number and double I number, because Venn diagram we have already drawn, and you have to write here okay. So now we are going to find NM and NS. To find NM we have to know union first. So in most of the cases you have to find union, is not it? So NM union S, because complement is given, so we can find the union. And if you find the union, we can get the intersection. If you get intersection, then by adding if you get intersection, we can get this whole part, is not it? If we get intersection part X, we can add whole X and 10 to get the M part and S part. Okay, so to find intersection we have to find union first. So let's find the union first. So union is how much? Universal set minus complement. Okay, so it is 50 and it is 10 is given, we have written already given, so it is 40. Union is 40. Now again we use the union formula to find intersection. We have another formula for only when we have already done a question in which only is given. So only are given, then what is the formula? N only M, this plus this plus this. So N only M plus N only S plus N M intersection S. Okay, this one. So only is 10, 15 plus how much? X. We have let here X, intersection is X. So and union is 40, we just found here it is 40, is not it? So now solve it. So 40 equal to, or we have add these to 25. 25 when comes on left side, it becomes minus. It is positive here. When it goes on left side, it is minus. So it is how much? 5, 15. So therefore therefore n m intersection s is 15. We have found the intersection part. Now we will find m, nm, now or then, because we have use here now. Now write then nm. Nm is how much? N only m plus intersection. See from the Venn diagram, nm is, this is nm, nm is this only part plus intersection part is total mn, nm. Then right here 10 plus x is 15, so it is 25, and ns is similarly n only s plus intersection. Yeah, so we can get intersection is also 15 and n only s is also 15, so it is 30. Yeah, and but the question asks to find their ratio. See here, question asks to find their ratios, nm upon ns. Hence, or now we can say, or you can say therefore nm upon ns is how much? 25 by 30. So cancel it. 5 times 5, 5 times 6, so your ratio is 5 by 3, and you have to write the conclusion. Hence ratio of students who like maths to the students who like science is 5:6, or you can write like this, 5:6. Okay, so this is the ratio for students who like math to science. Okay, so I hope you understand this ratios question, how to find the ratio. Okay, so this is question number 9 we have solved. I hope you understand. So let's move on question number 10. Okay, so for question number 10, it is little bit different and little bit difficult from the previous questions, all previous questions up to 9. It is little bit difficult, but it's not so very difficult. It just, its difficulty level is increases from 1 to 10. Okay, so most of the students most of my students say, sir, please do this question, so I have done it here. Okay, so let's start the question, and before solving it I will explain to you. So see the question, and while I am explaining the question you have to read the question. Okay, so you have to see the question. So I will read it. 1/3 of children like only mango. We don't know the total number of students or children, so the childrens are here, so we don't know the total number of children. So but question says 1/3 of children like only mango, and only m is given. 22 don't like mango. Okay, so that is complement is given here, and 2/5 like orange. Children's like orange, but we don't know the total, so we have to let x the total, and 2/5 of x is given who like orange, but 12 like none of them, and complement of mango and orange is given 12. Okay, and here we have to how many children like both types, means you have to find intersection, I number, you have to find intersection, and you have to show them in Venn diagram. Okay, so let's do this question number 10. So it's because total number is not given, so let's start with the let part. We have to represent m, or mango and orange, with letter m and o. Let m and o represents the set of children who like mango and orange respectively, then what? Nu is not given. Total part is, let it be x, say, or you can write here let. In this way you can also write, because we don't know u part, so we will write it x. And only part n only m is given. N only m is how much given? Read the question. 1/3 of children like only mango. So only mango is n only m, and 1/3 of what? 1/3 of total. 1/3 of total is like this. And another one given is 22 don't like mango. Don't like mango is which part? N. Don't like mango is n only o part plus n m union o part, complement part, which is 22. So I will explain this in the Venn diagram also. So let's explain it on Venn diagram, then we will we have to write to the find part, what we have to find. Okay, so let's see this, how it is seen in the Venn diagram. Yeah, so this is our Venn diagram, where this is universal set, this represents mango sets, this circle represents set for O, and complement part is here. Okay, so complement part, other parts are given like NO, who like orange. Who like orange is given. 2/5 of children like orange, like 2/5 of children, means total 2/5 of total like orange. And another part given is n m union o, complement is how much? 12, because they don't like, 12 don't like, or 12 like none of them, means complement. So n only m is this part. I am trying to explain this part. When question says 22 don't like mango at all, 22 don't like mango means this part represents this whole represents who like mango, is not it? This is the set who like mango. So n only o is this part, unshaded part of O, and this complement also don't like mango. Okay, so these two are added for 22. Now we are going to find how many children like both types of fruit. So in I number it says, we will write the values later. After finding the values, we will write the values here later in Venn diagram. Okay, so I write here Venn diagram. As question, draw the above the information in Venn diagram. So we will write the, after finding these values, we will write here. So in first case, you have to find how many children like both types of fruit, means you have to find intersection, and m intersection O is what? And in second case, you have to draw Venn diagram. Okay, so draw the Venn diagram. Okay, so now let's solve it. To find intersection, we have to know what? We have to know union, or you can say what we have to find? We have to find total number first. We have to find total number. If you find total number, then we can get intersection easily. Okay, so without knowing this, without knowing this we cannot find the intersection, because we don't know the total. Then how we can find intersection? So let's see how you can find intersection. Here for first number, if you see here, if you see in the figure, n only o, n only o is given. We have n only o and we have complement. So from the given part, from this we will use this given n only o plus n m union o is how much? 22. This is already given, so we will put the value of 12 here, or n only o is how much? Sorry, plus n only o plus union complement is, or n only o is 22 minus 12, therefore n only o is 10. Okay, so after finding n only o, we have to find the union. So now n m union o, n m union o is how much? N u minus n m union o complement, is not it? So n u is x, we have let it as x, and complement is how much given? 12. This is m union o. Therefore we can use the value of m, we can find the value of m intersection like, therefore m n of m intersection o is n m union o, n m union o minus n only m minus n only o. We have this formula like n a union b is how much? N only a plus n only b plus n a intersection b. So this intersection, these two goes on left side, so a union b minus n only a minus n only b goes on left side, so it is intersection left on. So this one we can find a intersection b from this formula. Okay, and now just keep the values here. M union o is how much? X minus 12 minus n only m is 1 by 3 of x, means it is x by 3, minus n only o is how much? N only o is, n only o we have found it 10. Okay, so we will use it here. So now take the LCM, or you can write like this. I will take directly LCM. It is 3 and 3x minus 36 minus x minus 30, so it is how much? 3x minus x is 2x minus 66 upon 3, which is, so let it be equation 1 for intersection. For the intersection, this is equation number 1. Now we have another formula for n o. For NO we have formula like n only o plus n m intersection o, is not it? We can write this formula. So from this we can get intersection. So or from this formula we have n m intersection o is how much? No minus n only o. So NO is how much? NO is 2 by 5x, or 2x by, you can say 2x by 5 minus n only o is 10. So this is equation 2. Because equation 1 is also intersection and equation 2 is also intersection, So these two quantity must be equal, so their value must be equal. So equating equation 1 and 2, we get, what we get, 2x minus 66 upon 3 is equal to 2x by 5 minus 10. Or we can take LCM this side, on right side. So let's take the LCM on right side. 2x 66 upon 3 is equal to 2x. So if you take the LCM here, to 5 time is 50. Okay, so now cross multiply, 5 multiplied here and 3 multiplied on right side. So 5 times 2x minus 66 equal to 3 times 2x minus 50, isn't it? Or it becomes 10x minus 330, 66 into 5 is 330, and 6x minus 150. Okay, so now take this 6s on left side, so we get the positive value of x equal to this 330 goes on that side, on right side, and it becomes plus 330, and this 150 is sign minus, so it is as it is. This 150 remains as it is. So we can find the value of x from here. 4x equal to how much? 0, 8 and 180, yes. Or x equal to 180 by 4. So now cancel them. 4 times 1, 4, 16, 20. Therefore x is, the value of x is 45. So we have found nu. So x is the value of nu. We have found the total number of students or children who like, or that is surveyed, or in the survey total number, in this survey total number of children are 45. Nu is 45. Now that is, I am solving from last to here. That is, therefore, or that is, nu is 45. Okay, but question says to find intersection. So from equation 1 or from equation 2, from any equation, you can use any equation to find the value of intersection. Either you use this equation, either you use this equation, and the result will be same. Okay, so I will use equation number 2 here. So from equation 2, what's from equation 2? N m intersection O is how much? 2x by 5 minus 10. So we have this value. The value of x is 45. So 2 by 5 times 45. I have keep the value of 45 here, x for here, minus 10. So these two cancels out. 5 times 1, 5 times 9. So 18 minus 10, which is, you can write here, or m intersection O is 8. So this is your result for intersection. And write the conclusion. Before writing the conclusion, we have to draw the Venn diagram. So I have drawn it in the at the first because I am trying to explain this part. So now you have to draw the Venn diagram, and you have to write the, this is intersection part, and yeah, this is intersection part. N only m. What is n only m? N only m is how much? 1 by 3 of x. See, n only m is 1 by 3 of x. So n only m is 1 by 3 of x. So 1 by 3 means x is how much? 45. 45 by 3 is how much? 15. Yeah, 45 by 3. N only m is 45 by 3. And n only o, I think it is already given. N only o, 10. Yes, this is n only o, it is 10. And what's the complement part? It is 12 given. So this completes your Venn diagram. Okay, don't forget to draw the Venn diagram, because it's the question number II. So now it's time to write the result. So the result is, or the conclusion, hence the children, the number of children like both types of fruit, the number of children who like both types of fruit are 8. So this is your conclusion. So in this type of question, we have seen we have to make two equations to find the value of x, and then only we can get the value of intersection. Okay, so please revise it more than 2 times so that you can understand this question number 10. Okay, so that's much for today, that's much for this episode. And yeah, please try to solve question number 11 by yourself, and it's very easy question. At the last, I'm not going to solve it. Try by yourself and write your answer in the comment section. Okay, if there is any difficulty, I will post this in the comment section. So thank you very much. And up to now, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.